Welcome, my friends, my family, my fellow veterans, my fellow artists, my fellow actors, boaters, martial artists, musicians. If I forget anything, I'm sorry. Happy Father's Day to you all. And even if you don't have biological children, if you've got a pet, you're a dad. So, like I said on Mother's Day, happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. I got a few questions today, but here we are. We're heading north. It's been 3 years since I saw my family, my grandchildren, my brothers. I have 4 brothers. I have my children and grandchildren, and hopefully by the end of July I'll get to see them. Like I said, it's been 3 years out here, either at sea or in port. Really important, I think I mentioned it, 5 people were killed in a boating accident at 10:30 in the morning on Memorial Day weekend over here at Wilmington River. Please be careful, get training on your boats. Don't go out there without training. It's not like a pond in your backyard with a rowboat. You have to learn the rules of the road. You have to stay safe. You have to protect those when you're on the boat. And those of you who call yourself a captain, remember, you're responsible for the life of every person on that boat. And if necessary, you will have to give your life to save the life of those people on your boat. Don't drink and drive a boat. You'll also lose your driver's license. It was a hell of a week here in Georgia. Some of the heat factor was up to 120 degrees. I have really good air conditioning, but you just don't go anywhere. You walk outside. I have to take Kibo, right? Take him out to do his business. And we just got back from that, and we just did our church services. Sit down, bud. Sit. Just sit down. Yeah. Sit. Sit. I'll give you another cookie. Yeah. He's my boy. Which Kibo here brings me to the unusual question that I was surprised that I got. And how long have you been alone? And do you ever get lonely out there? Well, a dog's the only animal that'll love you more than it loves itself. I've had some absolutely amazing relationships through the years. Been divorced since '89 from my second wife. So, without getting too personal, I don't really get along. I'm pretty happy with my life. Maybe someday, but I've had some wonderful relationships. I'm still friends with the women that were special parts of my life. And tough thing about dogs is they have such a short lifespan. I think about that frequently. I've had dogs all my life except when I was in the military, and I watched one die of cancer at a young age. I rescued dogs, and when I used to work, I'd have to go out on assignment as an investigator. We'll leave it at that for long periods of time, and I'd have somebody stay at my house. But I had a really big house I built myself, 4,500 square feet, and the dogs would get to play with each other, and I had a big yard. I think in my whole life I probably had 2 relationships that I was glad were over. They were toxic, but I went through a period in my life where I was just trying to help the birds with broken wings, so to say. We grew up like that. My dad would drive down the road and save a turtle, bring it home. We live near a swamp, and we had all kinds of critters. In reality, my dad was a Southerner at heart, was brought up in classic country music, and I play it. I've been playing finally again. I played for 2 hours yesterday. I play country, jazz, blues, rock, classic country, folk, and I do some experimental music as well. But I love the guitar, play lots of instruments, but guitar is my baby. I play a Gibson SG. I used to play a Les Paul, but I was on stage one day and the weight of the guitar was so much it threw my back out, but I continued the rest of the show laying on the floor playing my guitar and singing. Anyway, nutty things, cool stories. I look forward to seeing my friends. My friend Joe's got a new dog I'm looking forward to meeting. I love dogs, and my friends that are back home, dust off your drums, dust off your instruments, tone up your voices. Of course, my friend Kim, she sings in church choirs, and she's got a great voice, and she does some great stuff. Bobby McGee's, what's the name of that song? Bobby McGee, that's the name of the song. She sings that really well, along with a bunch of others. Anyway, I miss you all. I hope to see some of you. I'll be there for a while, then I'm back out again, going out to sea. Hopefully we can get over these crazy fuel prices. Can you believe it? I mean, we were energy independent for the first time a couple of years ago. It cost me $8,000 in fuel to come here, and now it's going to cost me $20,000 to get back. I just can't believe it. But I try to stay away from the politics. But when it affects our fuel and it affects our food and our security, I feel bad for you all out there. I did a painting. I haven't shared it yet. It's about the devastation in the Ukraine, and I'm going to donate it to a food humanitarian supply church or something here, and put it up for sale, and 100% of the money will go to humanitarian relief for those who have lost their homes. That's my goal anyway. I'll probably try to get it to the news media. It's a pretty intense, it's a cross between abstract and surreal, but it depicts a lot of the horror and the devastation, so it's kind of a dark piece. Anyway, my friends, once again, I wish everybody a very happy Father's Day. Kibo, I'm your daddy. I get a happy Father's Day kiss. He's been giving me happy Father's Day kisses all morning, right? I get my happy Father's Day kiss, bud? Yeah, good boy. So happy Father's Day, my fellow artists, my fellow musicians, my fellow veterans, my fellow boaters, my fellow dog lovers, my family. I love you all, I miss you all, and if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. It's in my head, but it doesn't always come out of my mouth. Yeah. All right. Hope to see you, many of you, soon. Take care.